Cashfx Group have a ticketed support system that channels your direct needs and questions. You have the Conversion Pros partnering with the Cashfx Group to advance your marketing and software skills. You have fast payments and layered security to keep your money safe and confidential. You have transparent reporting in your back office, giving you access to your trade results and easily check your Cashfx historical data. You also have live virtual events giving company updates with plans for the future, compensation plan updates, etc. So the right support tools and systems, check out for sure. And the last thing but not the least is the right timing. We are in a pandemic and the predefined methods of earning an income are quickly dwindling away. A lot of companies are working from home now, and we've seen the highest unemployment rates in the history of our time. Earning an income is at the top of everyone's minds right now. The Cashfx Group has created a way to earn a living from the comfort of your home. We want everyone to look and feel their best with no financial worries. It's a brand new opportunity and so many people are excited about it. So if you're the kind of person that wants to earn a weekly recurring income, work from home, be healthier, more vibrant, then stay on this call as we go through in details how this business plan works. Or reach out to the person that shared this video with you and get back to them. I look forward to seeing each one of you on this exciting and rewarding journey. Take care.
All right, so good day to everyone. Lovely that you could be here today. Right, so just now 1 second. Yes, great. So I'm glad that it's still here. I'm glad it's still on the call. That first 5-minute video really break down the Cashfx business in 5 minutes, right? So the fact that it's still on, it shows that hey, some things about that video, it made sense. So I want to hear what more this thing is about, right? So my name is Keston James. Everybody know me as Kes, so you can call me Kes, right? But I just I'm so grateful for being part of this business. Myself and Nicholas Bagwandine, that's my business partner. You'll see on the flyer there. We are two of the tremendous leaders in Salah Muhammad organization. We are part of the Cashfx Group. We do these presentations live on Facebook, YouTube, and Zoom, just to make sure everybody getting to understand what it's about, right? So definitely something you. 1 sec. All right, great. Sorry about those notifications, right? So yeah, definitely something we want to make sure everybody gets this information. So that's why we are making sure you're covered. Whatever platform you're on, you're covered, right? So we do these presentations not only on those platforms, but we do it repeatedly. We do it at 12 p.m. and 7 p.m. So if you can't make the 7, you can make the 12, right? 5 days a week, Monday to Friday. So that way you can learn what this business is about. So before we get into the breaking down what the platform is about, right? I want to take the time to invite you to a party. Well, it's not really a party, it's a business launch, but it's a Bitcoin party. The reason why we call it Bitcoin party is because Mr. Joel Celestine, one of my top leaders, he is in partnership with this business, and Joel Celestine is doing his business launch. He's well known in the entertainment industry and in Trinidad and Tobago. And because of what's been happening in this pandemic, the entertainment industry take a serious hit. So his family, it really affected them and his colleagues as well. It really affected them in a way that they had to find new ways to make income. And he is now realizing, hey, I've been involved with this platform. Cashfx is doing its thing. Here what we need to launch. So you will be hearing Joel Celestine's story on Friday. Definitely you need to be there. That will be the party. You'll be earning money, right? And one lucky person, just for being there, one lucky person will be winning free Bitcoin and prize giveaways, right? So you wanna tune into that, right? So it's the same invite link, the same way how you was able to get in on this presentation on Zoom. It's the same link. So definitely I know I'll see you on Friday, right? Yeah, excited. So more about the presentation. Just a few things to note. We do offer, this is not, yes, it is a MLM company, multi-level marketing or network marketing, but you don't need to refer persons to this platform to be earning money. So that is definitely one thing to note. And next thing, no subscriptions. So you don't need to pay any monthly recurring fees to be earning money in this platform. And also, no mandatory meetings. So us, we discussing this here, we have in this chat, it's not really, you don't have to be here. Once you know enough to understand what the platform is about, that's what this is for. This is to produce information for the people who are interested. You're interested? Cool. You have the information. You don't need to be here. So these are for those persons, right? As you get started, you want to support your boy, you want to come, yeah, no problem. You want to learn something else about the business, no problem. But you don't need to be here once you know what you know. Yeah, and of course, we are all in the forex markets, but we are letting the pros trade for us. Lovely things. I love those four things, right? So more about the company. Welcome to CFX. Success in the global forex market has never been, well, it's never been easier, of course, but it's only a few clicks away, right? As always say this, always, Mr. Keishan Bain, my good friend, he's always say, you don't even have to be smart. You just have to be smart enough to start, right? What are you talking about here? So cash forex, we deal with two main industries, two trending industries. So we didn't just jump in any industries. We look at one, the e-learning industry. Cash forex positioned themselves long before it was even popular, where everything is online now, right? You're going to work online, and you're going to school online, everything online. Yeah, so they positioned themselves long before it even get popular in the e-learning industry, right? Which is a trending industry. It's estimated to be, before this estimation was before COVID, right? A $325 billion industry by 2025. That was before COVID. So imagine the figures now, right? And also the forex market, which is the largest financial market. Not the stocks. Yes, you're thinking it's probably stocks. No, there are bigger markets than the stocks. The stock market is $20 billion traded per day. The equities market is $191 billion per day. The futures market is 423. That is money being exchanged on that market per day. That's how much those things add up to. Now, that is not even in comparison to the 5.3 trillion that the forex market is trading. Yeah. So we are involved in the forex market, people, successfully, consistently, successfully, right? It's proven to be recession proof, and that's why we're involved in this market. So another thing about the company, honesty, transparency, and respect. That's definitely things I could attest to. I've been introduced to the platform since 2019, late 2019, by a good friend of mine, Salim Mohammed. And yes, I know and I trust this individual, and I know for him to tell me this, he's not a person who would take referring things like, well, of course, you see my boy partner with the business, so he definitely he know this thing working, right? But when I was introduced to it originally, I've had experiences with losses, so I know how it is like to lose money, and I need to take an extra look at it. It took me some time. I could definitely say that the time that I took, I enjoyed doing my due diligence, because I could see that the company, how well they did, and not just did, but how well they have been doing, and even with treating with certain misrepresentations, or if let's say even if they fall short, how you succeed is very good, but see how you feel is very important to me, and I've seen how this company has been transparent in every aspect of business, successes and failing. We have monthly end of month meetings at the end of every single month for the year so far, and every single month they have been making sure, hey, we hold in your hand, we know this is a difficult time, and we generating money, and the money is working, and you're seeing, you're seeing where the money is working and stuff like that. But as the company is going on 2 years, you are seeing, as the company is growing so tremendously, you're seeing where they are actually successfully maneuvering through different challenges, and that speaks volumes to me. I know about you, but that speaks volumes to me, right? The purpose is, well, they want to make sure the average person like me and you, we can earn money passively. You don't even have to stop your life to be earning money and be successful. That's the key thing, successful in the forex market. That's what their vision is for us. Yeah. So a few more things about the business. Now, everything rises and falls on leadership, right? So Mr. Wascar Lopez and Edwin Abad, they are the leaders of this business. That's our CEO, Mr. Wascar Lopez, and the VP of Trading is Mr. Edwin Abad. Now, they are both serial entrepreneurs. They're very serious about this thing. And they take the time and actually they strategize about this business a while before they even set foot to actually work towards it. They look at every aspect from the product, from the compensation plan, everything to make sure things legit. They use their own $7 million of their own funds, of their own money. They even, they didn't even ask people for money before they get involved. No, they do that out of their own pocket, right? And well, obviously they're not experts in everything. Mr. Wascar Lopez, he is very passionate about what he does. If he's had and as I always say this, again, openly he expressed his concern. A lot of people negative stigmas with MLMs or even passive income platforms, and you've seen them rising and falling ever so often. And he actually holding our hands, addressing the elephant in the room. He say, guys, I've felt those experiences too in the past, and that's why I am passionate about this business. That's why we started this business, because we needed something to succeed long term. So that's why he did this. That's why he started this vision, Cashfx, right? Mr. Edwin Abad, he is the bad. Yeah, the man bad, right? He is the VP of Trading. He oversees all the trading activities of our organization. Now he is in charge of a team of professional traders, and they even AI technology. So we have even bots trading on the forex market on our behalf to give us that consistent returns. You see the consistency? Yeah, Mr. Edwin about superpowers. Yeah. So guys, they are not professionals in every aspect. So they take the time to hire the professionals, the professional project management, the professional programmers, because we definitely are very blessed to have these professionals in the programming team, and also like in the financial markets, even in also like handling the social aspects of everything. They are making sure they hire the right people to do that. Our company is based in Panama City, Panama, and we actually, due to COVID, we had some setbacks, but we are actually finally having our ribbon cutting ceremony on the 25th of September, right? So we'll be having, it's an open door policy with our trading center, from January 2022. We'll be having, you could actually schedule a visit, fly to Panama once the restrictions are lifted for everyone. You fly to Panama, schedule a meeting. We'll be having trainings on networking, trainings on the forex educations as well. Yeah, and you could meet the people, you could meet the faces behind the business. It's not just faces, it's actual real people. So that's good. That's excellent news, and that's mainly the main things you need to know about the business. Definitely take your time. Google is your friend. Do the research. See what the things is about. Right now, this is the company. Now let's get into the product. Now the product, what Cashfx offers, they offer education compiled with a trading pack. Right? We have, well, it's 15 packages in all. This is the first level in packages. There are 3 levels and 15 in all. So each level have 5, right? Now from the 300 all the way up to the $100,000 contract. Now these are US figures. So this 300 contract, on the elemental plan, it gives you the basic in forex education, right? So you're getting the education with it. The education is not paid education where you'll be paying a monthly subscription. You're getting it with the trading pack, right? You paid for that. That's it. From the elemental, you're getting from the 300 to the $3,000 contract. Now, as you go up, the advanced plans is from the 5,000, to the $20,000 contract. Advanced, you get the information on how to be, you get a little more advanced information on how to trade the forex market. Advanced training. Now it's online, so you're getting everything online. You can log into the back office and take in the education at your own pace. Now the good news is you don't have to. You can and you can't. If you into the education, you get in the education. If you into more like what the pro straight for you, you get in that nevertheless, right? And on our supreme plan, that's where you go from the 30K to the 100K. You could choose any of these packages, guys, and you get an access to that level of education. With the supreme plan, you will be able to become an independent trader, right? So again, this is from the 300 to the $100,000 contract, US figures, and after this, well, you get like gold, you know, you're the gold standard. So this is the product itself. Now, let me explain the compensation plan. The first one, bare capital. That's the bare minimum. Let's say you just purchase a product, any one of the contracts we just took, right? That's participating in the bare capital. The goal of the company, the commitment of the company is to double your contract. That's easy maths. Double. Whatever contract you purchase, you're doubling it, right? 200%. And that's not no, it's not no lotto thing. It's not no, if you had high expectations, you're underestimating what double means. But I'll show you a little more. So their commitment, we get on average of, we get into the averages just now. I'll show you actual real results. But their commitment to use to double your money is not no lotto thing. It's not no get rich overnight thing. But when you treat it in comparison to a savings plan, right? Your savings account, your bank account, it's way better than that, right? So if you're coming in, just remember the bare capital is nothing. You don't do anything, any work, you don't refer any people, and you don't pay any monthly fees. And that's you. Everybody participates in that. Now, if you decide you want to network the business or you want to refer persons to the platform, right? That's called bull capital. You can do this on a part-time or full-time basis. Now, once you do this, you have access to additional 200%. So the money that you're making on a weekly basis from Cashfx, that don't even touch your bull capital money, right? And then from the time you get involved in the bull capital, you activate, you activate the rank levels as well. So we earn points for every person you bring in. It makes it fun, it makes it entertaining, and we do get prize. So this whole thing is fun. This whole thing is exciting. I truly am excited about what this business is doing, and not just for the money. The money is there, but you see, personal development, things on mindset, things on growth. If you want to challenge yourself to be the best version of yourself, try network marketing. That's just my 2 cents. All right. So if you're not into it, no problem. Bare capital it is. That's what I like about this. You can treat it like a buffet. You can come in, pick what you want, leave out what you don't want. We have room for you, right? So let me explain how the bare capital works. Let's say you purchase a $1,000 contract. You participate in the bare capital, like I said, 70% goes towards our trade plan, right? That's where our partner broker FFX, who handles our money, FFX is licensed, widely licensed and regulated. So what that means, once they have a license to handle money, that means your money is insured with the broker. Ever FX. Google that. Google is your friend, right? So that 70% goes towards the broker. Their goal is to take it to, in this case, it's $2,000, but in always they had to remember the 200%. So if you have a $300 contract, that goal is to take it to $600, right? So likewise, whatever contract you purchase, to take it to double that. Cool. Now the next part, which is the 30%, part of that goes towards fast start bonuses, and the next part goes to uni levels, which contributes to our next $2,000, right? So what you could do, if you once you get involved in the company, you have 3 options. Once you get involved, and it's good to know these options in advance. So once you have a definite idea what you're doing, it's easy to guide you, right? So when you're choosing a contract, let them know what you're doing. Let them know if you're doubling, if you're compounding. We'll get into what that means. Now the goal is to double. You could withdraw your money. Now the Cashfx company, they have a withdrawal fee. They don't have any monthly fees, but we have a withdrawal fee. That withdrawal fee isn't front end loaded. It's not that. It's back-end loaded. What's the difference? Front-end loaded means that you don't have to pay money out of your pocket to as you withdraw a fee and then you're getting your money. It's not like that. It's back-end loaded, meaning that they will just deduct the money from the money you're receiving. Yeah, nice stuff, man. Yeah. Now, one thing I had a challenge with in the beginning was the withdrawal fee is 20%. I find that was a little too steep, but I'll explain. When I started to understand where the 20% goes, I actually started to feel a little excited, right? So you could take that 20% withdrawal fee. In this case, is the $1,000 contract. The $2,000 that you're getting, you take out the fee, you're getting $1,600 back, right? So you could choose to, you know, you're good with that 1,600, you're good to go. And yeah, that's it. That's the end up between you and Cashfx. Good healthy relationship, and you're good to go from there. Or you could actually take the 600 from that and reinvest the $1,000 as option 2. Right now, option 3 is you could compound your money. Now, compounding is a nice thing, right? Cashfx commitment is to always double your money, but we have found strategies where you could actually compound to higher contracts, right, and make more money on your money, right? Compounding is, you know, Einstein always says, compounding is the eighth wonder of the world. Compound interest is the eighth wonder of the world. He who understands it earns it, and he who doesn't pays it, right? Yeah. What that simply means is we're looking at this, right? This is our roadmap on how to get from the minimum contract to the largest contract, which is the 3. We're moving from the 3 to the 100,000. Now, you could start at any contract size you want. This plan is a 5-year plan, showing you how you could, well, it's 5 years, but if you start at a higher contract, it will accelerate, right? It will be, it will cut your time in half or cut your time wherever based on where you go, right? You could choose to look at the fourth column, right? The fourth column is where you see weekly estimate profit. Now we get an average of 5% a week, roughly. Yeah, now a regular trading week we don't get less than that. So we use this as a roadmap to estimate how the money it has going to accumulate, right? You can take a screenshot of this. This is very important. If you choose to compound, this is very important. This is the golden ticket here. Now, in Cashfx, you experience a discount. Like, let's say you wanna go from the 300 to the 5, you could just pay the difference and you could move to a higher contract. And why would it make sense to move to a higher contract? Why you say? Well, I will tell you. So the reason why is because once you are at a higher contract, remember we refer to the fourth column, right? Once you're at a higher contract, you're seeing the figures rising in value. Yeah, but it's the same 5%. That is magic. No, that's not magic. That's compound interest. That's how it works, right? So that's why it makes sense to go to higher contracts. Now you could, like I say, you just pay any difference to do that. You could do that from your own pockets, upgrade your contract from your own pocket, or you could do like myself, and you could let Cashfx pay for Cashfx, and you could let the company use it. You're using the money from the company to upgrade to the higher contracts, and you can repeat that process all the way up to whatever contract you prefer. Yeah, whatever contract look interesting for you, and you could make a nice, yeah, you're smiling all now, eh? Yeah, I know, yeah, you're smart, I like that. Now, this is the roadmap. Take a picture, definitely, you like it. So yeah. Now, let me move on to the next part, because I don't get excited about this compound interest thing, right? The next part is the cash, the really 20% withdrawal fee. Remember we talked about that? This is where it goes. Now, this is the force matrix. Everybody who participates in the company, anybody who joins the company, they join this matrix. Now, this matrix, it's where it's force. So everybody goes in this. And now the company deducts the 20% from everybody. Anytime you withdraw, they take in 20% from everybody. So don't feel bad. It's not just you. It's all of us, right? Now, what this does, this money circulates, in layman's terms, this money recirculates, redistributes to the network. The network is not the company. The network is the average person like me and you. So they actually redistributing that same money, what they take from everybody. And this, guys, this creates longevity in the business because they understand circulating money, how it works. It's kind of like how, you know, government, how they actually tax everybody and yeah, do stuff. Right now, they don't use that for their personal self. They're giving everybody the money. They're not taking that for themselves. They're making money off of the trading. So them satisfied with the returns they're making. What I mean by that is, yes, they're giving us 5%, but they think they're making just 5%. They're making way more than that. So, and of course, this is a business, so that's why it's a healthy business, because they making their cut, and we make ours for not doing anything. So that's how it works. All right. So when I see this 20%, I was excited, because apart from the trading pool, the matrix money coming into, and you keep having, yeah, more money coming in. So, and this accumulates and helps the business to grow better for you. Now, like I said, whether you are a bull, which is networking side, or you are a bear, that means you're passive, you're earning from this. Now, this next part is the for people who partnering with the business. This is the uni level. Good news is you don't have to be networking, you don't have to refer persons to be earning money in this business. You can still be earning money in the bare capital only. Now, if you like to partner with the business, you get to enjoy uni level bonuses. Now, uni level is a combination of both fast start and uni level, right? Now, once you get involved, let's say like it, you want to tell somebody about it. Well, this company puts their marketing money. They do advertise on Facebook and YouTube and billboards and them kind of thing. They put their marketing budget into commissions, right? So you like it, you can refer somebody to it, and they will give you that marketing money, because they had to spend money to get people involved anyway, right? So that's what multi-level marketing means, right? So let's say you get involved, you invite me to the platform, and I say, hey, this thing is real nice, boy. I like it, and I sign up. Right now, because I sign up, let's say I decide to sign up with $1,000 contract, you will instantly get $150. 15% of whatever I sign up with goes to you. Yeah, yeah, exactly. I was thinking that same thing too. So 15% goes to you, and you get 10% of that 15%, right? So you get a portion that is uni level. So the uni level is the 10% of the 15%, and the 15% is the fast start bonus. Now, because I am your level one, you get fast start and uni level. All your level ones get that. Every time you refer somebody, that's your level one. Directly referring them, you could be 10 people, 100 people, 1,000 people, 10,000, that's still your level one. They don't move to other levels. Now, let me show you how you just get to other levels. If I say I really like this thing, and I want to get involved with the partnering with the business and refer people to it, whether that be part time and full time. I start to refer persons to the business. Now, because I involve somebody, I get faster. I get to experience what you're experiencing. Now, that's my level one. But because I refer that person and I am your level one, that person is your level two. Making sense? Yeah. Make not just sense, make dollars and cents too. So this company, the average person, once you get involved, you don't have to pay any additional fees to the network. You could actually network from the basic contract. Once you get involved and you network, you could go up to 4 levels deep, and you are earning uni level. You are earning uni level from 4 levels deep. So I can refer somebody, you will get uni level. If that person started to refer persons as well, you will get uni level bonus. Now the average person goes to 4 level. If you want to experience from level 1 straight to level 6, you have to rank up to executive. If you want to experience level 1 straight to level 8, you have to be the manager. And if you want to experience uni level from level 1 straight to level 9, you have to rank up to director. Now, if you want to experience all your uni levels, meaning that anybody can refer anybody and you still get uni level, that means you have to rank up to either president, ambassador, or global ambassador. And how you get on points is simply by how you get ranked is simply by producing points. Once you have a certain amount of points in the month, you will be able to achieve that rank, and you'll be earning additional money. Now, it's not just from the time you participate in this part, it's not even about the money again. It's about you seeing the benefit of serving others, and you are seeing where it's helping you, because it's really a personal development thing. You know, again, now just in July, 54 new executives you get, new managers, 10 new managers. Well, we haven't had new directors in this month, but we have 118 directors. In the President's Club, we have 11 and 3 ambassadors. To this date, we have no global ambassadors, but soon come, right? So it's fun. Let me show you why it's fun. The companies, they just want to give, right? They just want to give. You get executive, you hit the rank executive, you get your free iPad. They say, hey, look, we celebrating here. Look, take your rank, you gain your rank, and you gain a gift too. Right? You can take the value, or you can take the cash prize. Rolex, $10,000 value. Rolex. Director, you getting a travel. So the Rolex is for managers. Director, you getting free travel. For president, you getting a Porsche. For ambassadors, you getting a Ferrari. And for global ambassador again, Lamborghini. But to this day, I haven't seen the global ambassador yet. We haven't seen Lamborghinis, but we can attest to people getting all these others. Now, that was I'll show you everything. Now, let me get back to the bare minimum. This is if you participate in bare capital only. Now, once you participate in bare capital, this is the returns you're getting. Last week, we got 5.01%, right? August the 2nd to August the 6th, we got 5.01%. Now, if you look at the returns, you would see, the pretty minimum is like $10.52 and stuff like that. If you keep looking down, look to the contract, look to the weekly returns that would interest you the most, and then look to the left, and that's the contract size you're looking for. Now, you could actually start on that contract, or you could compound to the contract size. Look for something that will fit your budget. And well, not fit your budget, but actually fit your goals and your expectations, what you want out of this. Now, in the month of July, watch how we did. We did 22.38%. In June, we went 22.52%. May, we got 21.58%. In April, 20.80. In March, 23.99. These are actual results, right? February, 21.03. January, 21.78, right? And that is over 100% in this company already for the bare minimum. They're doing nothing, right? For people. Like we're even talking about fast start and Unilever bonus or anything like that, right? In the pandemic, 2020, when everything scattered and everything all kind of industry said we make 329%. Well, 329.54%. So you want to know how to get started? No problem. How to get started? Acquire Bitcoin. Now, if you know nothing about Bitcoin, no problem. I'll give you a little thing on it. Bitcoin, we compare it to fiat currency, right? Which is the regular currency that everybody has, right? TT or US dollars, that kind of thing. Fiat, Bitcoin was created by miners. Fiat currency was issued by the government. Bitcoin is a fixed amount of Bitcoin. Once you understand how supply and demand works, it's a fixed amount. So you can only have so much Bitcoin in the world. And once more people start to acquire it, the value of it will go up because more people will want it, and it have short in supply, right? That's how supply and demand looks. Now, fiat currency, as soon as they run out of money, you notice they printing it, right? Fun fact, the US dollar, right? Just in this pandemic alone, the US actually printed 20 to 25% more of their money. Of all the US in the world, 20 to 25% was only printed in this pandemic. If that was scary, yeah, that's scary, yeah. 20 to 25%. I had to pause on that. 20 to 20. Google it. Just because of the pandemic, 20 to 25% was printed in all the US in the world. That's to tell you how much. Anyways. So Bitcoin is a public database. All transactions are being on the ledger, so you can track every transaction, right? Fiat currency, no transparency. We just have to hope that's what they're doing. Now, Bitcoin is decentralized. Nobody owns it. Fiat money is centralized. Central banks, yes, it's the government owned. It's not your money. Bitcoin, low fees for international wire transfer, and it's instant. It's almost instant. From the time you send it, it goes from person to person directly. Fiat currency, it's high international fees. Yeah. Bitcoin, you're always in control of your funds. Fiat currency, the government, like I say, the government could, once they find anything looking at how whether that be thing, they would freeze your money, or, because it's not your money, it's their money. So this is just some. Google, YouTube, those things are your friends. It will help you understand Bitcoin. You understand it's new for people, so it takes time to understand it and really appreciate it. You need that, and you need a referral link. Once you get that, the referral link is like well, like I said, it's an MLM company, so it's kind of like a membership club. The person who referred you to the business, they will give you that link, and that's how you can get started. If you find yourself going on the website, going on a website and signing up and paying, that is not a legitimate Cashfx. Cashfx is so big that people are trying to mimic Cashfx to take your money. Don't be fooled, right? So get that link and sign up. Now, once you do that, you can get started, right? Now, this is the thing. We think about it, all the steps of the way, right? So how to get back your money? Now, all the transactions in Cashfx deals with Bitcoin. You send them Bitcoin, they pay you back in Bitcoin. That's right. That's how they do transactions. Now, if you want, you can keep it as Bitcoin. Bitcoin in the last 10 years alone. Once you're doing your thing and you do the research like what we just talked about, you will want to keep your money as Bitcoin, because just in the last 10 years, one Bitcoin was worth some sense. Now one Bitcoin is like going on 50,000 US. The average person cannot own one Bitcoin. That's real, yeah. So just imagine how we're gonna go in the next 10. So you will want to keep your money as Bitcoin. But let's say you have real needs, today's needs, and you have real bills, life, and you know how this go. You need to convert it back to TT, no problem. You could just send us the Bitcoin and we will convert it for you to the TT equivalent. We'll send you the TT equivalent to your bank account. No problem. You could just connect with any one of our leaders. Now, if you don't like all that bacchanal, you don't like connecting with people and you're rather just stay private and confidential, no problem. We could appreciate that. We can introduce you to Global Exchange MasterCards. And that way, you know, you could send your money to the card. You could spend your money from the card. Now, those cards, you could withdraw, you could go in the supermarket, you could shop online, anything you want. Yeah, so that if you like the convenience, no problem. We have it covered. Now we start this whole thing was start to finish. We let you know from start to finish about the business long before you even get involved, because we consider you, right? That person who invited you to the meeting, they consider you, and we want to make sure that we have a plan. This is how it goes. And it's not just we leave everything up in the air and you figure it out. We figure it out for you, show the whole map, and it's up to you to decide to get started. We understand that, you know, people here, we have real needs, and especially in this pandemic, you really have to kind of step out of the traditional ways of earning money, because the traditional way is not working no more. Yeah, so that's a sad thing. And in this, we were introduced to buying our time back, passive income, right? So hands-free income helps you to do what matters. We want you to experience that for yourself, right? So I'm glad to see you. You took the time to listen to this presentation, and you know I hope to see you soon involved. Now, if you like everything that you're seeing, and you simply can't afford, now join the party, the Bitcoin party where we talk about for Friday. Yeah, I'll see you there, right? Yeah. All right. So you take care, and